I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie.
Hey, flag on the play. Whoa, ma'am, what you talking about? You let 23 dudes run a train on you with a friend. Hold on.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Now, that video is actually out now, so if you want to go check that out, you know where to go. But if you want to be part of the next one, I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day.
Man, you filthy motherfucker.
These hoes ain't got no manners.
Whoa, hold on. First off, you recruiting individuals? What part of the game is this? To make matters worse, how you go from 23 to 100? Shorty thinks she the stock market of dicks. You about a 5X your doggone outcome in more ways than one. Ma'am, what kind of cum dumpster Olympics is this?
Oh, what a sick freak.
Morning, so today is the day where I get run through by 100 guys. How many one bums I have?
Tell me I did not just see that.
Dear God, no!
Hello. How are you doing? How's it going so far? Good. How many are we on?
I think only 8.
8 guys?
Only 8, not
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am actually.
What? Ma'am, excuse me. What did she just say? What? Hold on, she got half the DMV inside of her crib with no employees. You don't got to go and renew your license like this. Why they lining up like this? Fam, you would have thought they was at a rec center waiting to go vote, but election day done passed.
First group scene done. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm on to number 60.
Why are we watching this?
Currently 7 p.m. About, I think about 70 people through.
These harlots ain't shit.
This is what the room is looking like. Not in the best state. We've kind of got things everywhere. Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this. Someone brought me a fucking rose. He was the sweetest boy ever.
There's no way. There's legitimately no way. I'm training to run a half marathon and then run a full marathon. Shorty had a half and a full marathon ran on her. You had 70 dudes already enter and exit your vulva region, and you're still waiting ever so patiently for 30 more. And you got a nerve to spotlight one dumbass simp who decided to go and bring a rose, so he's the sweetest ever. What are you talking about? Where's your father? Where is your father? Oh my God, whose daughter is this?
God damn it!
Got ran through by 101 men, and my eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them.
You sick freak!
I really want to believe Shorty is trolling, but in today's day and age with social media, these kinds of antics can still mess around and get you paid, even if you lying. We just saw generate millions of dollars, able to go and get herself countless different appearances and podcasts in a situation to where it's not anything we even have as verifiable evidence. All she had to say was, and the imagination of what it could be has generated nothing but money. But in this case, Shorty had a 23-man train ran on her and her friend. I don't know if it went viral, whether it had been on TikTok, on Twitter, on their platform, whatever the case just so happened to be. Got 100 hooligans to go and sign up and say, I would like to stick my penis
All in my ass.
Why would you even partake in something like this? Could you imagine if you're number 96 on the rotation, you pulled up at 10:28 p.m. after Shorty just been ran through by 90 plus individuals and you over there at the door like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
So yesterday I got ran through by 101 guys. Don't mind this, someone actually bit my lip. Pee in that cup.
what? Somebody bit your lip in a 100-man train?
He's got AIDS!
I don't believe you, ma'am. It's a lie. That's herpes, HSV. You burning up like the Jonas Brothers in 2008. Flame on, you turned into the Human Torch. All the jizz they shot on you was supposed to turn you into the Invisible Woman, but instead you got stretched like Mr. Fantastic because they sticked all kinds of things all up inside you, ma'am.
Last night I didn't end up having a shower. Well, I didn't wash my hair in the shower just because I was too tired. But I want to show you guys the aftermath of what it's like to get ran through by that many guys in one day. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I am so achy. It went on for how many hours? We went from 9 AM till about 11 PM, I think it was.
Have you no shame? I remember when professional harlots, fucking sluts were not as loud as they are nowadays. Before, 20 years ago, hell, I'll even give you 10 years ago, they used to go out there, do whatever it is that they do. The individuals who know would know. It'd be something that was centralized within their vicinity or whoever they may be connected to. Now, we got these professional harlots, sluts, going on social media, boastfully sharing this information unprovoked.
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
Why? Release the names of every single participant because
All ass has gotta go.
So on Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it, and I've seen some of the videos and I see your side. Like, I am not trying to encourage other girls to be doing that, like if they don't want to and feel like they have to do that. But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun.
fun, ma'am. Going to a movie, that's fun. Maybe going to a sporting event, a concert, that's fun. Hanging out with your significant other, that's fun. Going for a walk, maybe exercise, head to the gym, that can be fun. A nice long calming drive, that's great, that's fun. Going out with the girlies, maybe going out with your bros, the fellas, that's fun. Engaging in cordial affairs, that could be fun. But 100 dudes over the course of a work day plus overtime where you're nothing more than a cum dumpster is your idea of fun?
Nasty bitch, stinking bastard!
This is fun to me. This is what I enjoy. No one is forcing me to do this. And I feel like we're going back in time to where women are getting shamed for being a sluzzer, when I thought that's what we were trying to get away from.
Who the hell said that? Since when weren't we shaming sluts? What you talking about? We was always supposed to shame you damn harlots. The hell you mean? The fact that we not shaming you is what's been galvanizing more people to now go and audition to become like you, ma'am. If motherfuckers was getting shamed, you would have never done this.
But that's not how the game is played. You can't do that.
And to make matters worse, you out here trifling because not only did you have 100 dudes go and penetrate into your vulva region, you had them sign contracts. I would assume that's why you were flipping through that booklet of pages to where you can document the individuals who just so happen to walk in and out of your door. But you didn't even drug test them. In fact, out of your own mouth, you said it wasn't even mandatory.
Yeah, they all wore condoms.
Are they all tested?
So testing wasn't mandatory. There'd be priority if they got a test.
Okay.
So like we tried to just make it a bit more desirable for them.
Bro, what? What are you talking about? It wasn't mandatory. And to make matters worse, oh, if you got a test, then you'd get priority. In 100-man train? Ma'am, are you insane? You do recognize condoms pop, right? She never mentioned that she was on any form of contraceptive. Not that any of that would even matter. You had individuals who possibly never got tested, ever. Just pull up and insert themselves inside you, and you want some, well, they all wore protection. Are you crazy? What?
Somebody's going to die tonight.
So let me get this straight, just so I understand what's transpiring. First and foremost, you did not require any form of testing whatsoever. It was not mandatory. Then, as long as they were wearing a condom, they were able to go up and enter you because you confirmed that that's exactly what transpired. Furthermore, you never factored in that said condoms can mess around and break, and given what you posted the following day where you were talking about, take a look in my eye with all the bodily fluids, you allowed these individuals to go and bust a nut on you without knowing what the status of their health just so happened to be. Shorty gonna wake up in the morning desperately needing a There's no way STD's got to be inside shorty body looking at her immune system like, change!
I invited over 200 guys there. I had over like 500 applications. And then on the day, like, we were just getting dropouts like that. And we were like, fuck. We started messaging people, like going back and being like, you know, can you come? And so we just kept going till.
So let's break this down. Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me you had over 500 individuals inquire about possibly being in this 100-man train. Then furthermore, 200 individuals just so happened to go and get the confirmation to go and pull up. But individuals started dropping like flies because they're like, wait a minute, what am I getting into? Post-nut clarity done hit. Maybe somebody's parent just so happened to see what the fuck was going on. Perhaps they happen to look themselves in the mirror and say, why would I want to go and partake in such stupid activity? But one way or another, you got so desperate to where you wanted to reach this 100 number. You were contacting, messaging individuals to see if they could still pull up to where your day extended from whatever time frame you initially had from 9 a.m. till God knows where. It went all the way into late hours in the night so you can get enough people to where you can get to the 100-man mark. And I believe the final number count was 101. Ma'am, have you no shame? At least in the olden days, if you will, 10, 20 some years ago and so on, when you had people who were working in the adult industry, there was some sort of regulation, somebody overseeing it to where you didn't necessarily have stuff like this take place. You mean to tell me that these new age, harlots who happen to be on OnlyFans moving like this, that sloppy? You mean to tell me you ain't have nobody mess around and go and get tested to where it wasn't mandatory? Didn't you just see a debacle over on Twitter with the guy Gucci third leg who apparently happened to have herpes visible on his appendage and still happened to shoot hundreds of scenes dating back till last year when he apparently had said outbreak, and countless different individuals just happened to go forth and still perform fellatio on an appendage that just so happened to have fucking visible warts or lesions or whatever the hell you want to go and call it, because in the name of content they've got to go and get this money? Are you out of your mind? This lady here allowing anybody to just pull up and pipe? Are you crazy, ma'am? Are you that desperate for cash?
Do you need some money? Stop it. Get some help.
What's the worst thing you think you've ever done in your life?
On Saturday, this Saturday,
Yeah.
I fucked 101 guys.
101 guys. I mean,
that's pretty. I don't know if that's. I think it's a good thing. You might think it's a bad thing though.
That's crazy though, I can't lie.
Pretty random.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one, but yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Mate, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
14 hours of fucking.
14 hours of fucking. Was you a bit sore down there?
You know what? I think my body was just made for fuck, that I wasn't really that sore.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Had y'all not sent me this while I was live streaming, I promise you, I would have never known about it. But I've always said the same thing. I don't care what it is that you want to do within your personal life. But once you get something that's posted onto the global internet, and to make matters worse, it comes across my desk, it now becomes my business. This is your claim to fame, ma'am. In fact, you got your whole content machine going crazy. Every TikTok linked to you having to sleep with over 100 dudes within a day. You on podcast. You out here rolling out street interviews. Everything's a doggone saint because you trying to utilize this as what will catapult you to superstardom on social media. Ma'am, have you no shame? Legitimately, you can gather the Dragon Balls, summon Shenron, and ask to erase this lady's harlot history and wholeness, and he would respond,
I can't. Farewell.
And let me just say this for the dudes involved. Please do not think you get off scot-free either, because y'all just as over 500 of y'all nasty motherfuckers decided to go and inquire about this particular harlot. 200 of y'all messed around and got the stamp of approval, and 101 actually had the moxie to go and show up. You think just because your identities just so happen to be anonymous that you don't have to face the music?
no one will ever know!
But you gon' know. You're gonna have to listen to your conscience and talk to yourself when you close your eyes at night, or maybe even during the daytime. Whenever you walk past the mirror or go into the bathroom, you gotta look at yourself in the reflection that just so happened to be there and know that you were so low till you participated in these things. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, fam?
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm up, because in February I'm gonna be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys. Now this is going to be a ticketed event, so make sure you follow for more details. I want you to be a part of this.
Did she just say 4 digits? Like 1,000? You're aiming for 1,000? Hold on, let me go run in a hurricane real quick.
Yo! What the fuck? Oh, what is this?
She said she gonna try to get 1,000 dudes in a day. If this ain't whole Hall of Fame activity, I don't know what is. If I'm not mistaken, somebody had done that in the past, but why are you actively competing for it? This makes absolutely no sense, fam. We've lost the plot. This is ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. I recognize hoes, whores, sluts, harlots have existed for eons, but this is starting to get ridiculous. Do what you've got to do in the shadows. We don't need you in the public eye, let alone documenting it in real time on a global platform to where you can damn near encourage individuals to go and partake, because call it what it is. Despite the fact that you don't have to outwardly say, hey, I would like you guys to be like me and do this, if you're able to find yourself living an incredibly lucrative kind of life based off of these kinds of nefarious actions, people are going to want to get that lifestyle by any means possible. So even though you're not saying you're trying to get people to want to do it, by your actions and the glee and jubilance in how you're talking about this is going to recruit individuals into these kinds of acts. People like this need to be dealt with. And there's only one person who can send them where they need to be, in the shadow realm.
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
Chris!
You're gonna have to die.
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot line. Arms are clasped. Look at already. I can't believe it. Jordan Paul. Off the ground, is he? Whoa, he did. Yes, he is. Oh, Benoit, look at Benoit.
Justice!
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.